snack. Me and you gonna have a little chat about books. Hi guys, so I am here today to do my March TBR. I cannot believe that March is here already, but it's super exciting and I'm doing really well on my Goodreads challenge of 100 books for the year. So I hope I can maintain that awesome level of loads of books every month because I'm having such a great time. I do have a rather ambitious TBR this month. I'm not doing as many buddy reads this month. I'll still be doing buddy reads and I'll still be hosting my group read-alongs, but I won't have as many as the previous 2 months, which have been literally crazy. So hopefully it'll be a really fun month even so, and I cannot wait to get into all of the books. So let's start. I don't know how many of these I'm going to get through, but I'm going to give it my best shot. First off, I will start off with the three books that I'm going to be hosting as read-alongs this month in the sci-fi and fantasy read-along group, which I will link down below. So if you want to join in with these read-alongs, go down to the link below, join the Goodreads group and take part in the discussions. So the 3 books that I'm going to be hosting for that are The Thousand Names, which is by Django Wexler. This is the first book in that series. You're welcome to join in and start with us, and I've heard a lot of really good things about this. I know that lots of the people who I do buddy reads with and talk to on a regular basis through YouTube and Goodreads have read this book and really enjoyed it. I also know that it is a flintlock fantasy, but other than that I don't know a lot about it, so I'm really interested in it, really intrigued by it. But I really don't know what it's going to be like, but I'm excited and I know that there's a lot of hype surrounding this book, so I hope it's going to be a ton of fun. And that is your first option. You can take part in all of these books, you can take part in none of them, you can take part in 1 or 2. It's totally up to you. The second book is a long one, but hopefully a really exciting one, and that is Tigana, which is by Guy Gavriel Kay. I've heard so many wonderful things about Guy Gavriel Kay, and I have been really excited to start one of his books because I know a lot of them are standalones, or he does quite short series, but his books are really long. So I'm intrigued. I know he kind of writes historical fantasy, although he doesn't really like that term himself. His books have been called historical fantasy because they're very good at description of the times, but they're also fantastical and there's also really awesome elements to it, so I'm very intrigued by this. I know this is a bit of a monster book, almost 800 pages, but I think it's going to be a load of fun, and I definitely think buddy reading and group reading helps you get through massive books and helps you explain things and talk about it, and it's so much fun. So I cannot wait to read this with everyone from the group. Please do join if you want to take part, and I'm so excited about this. I really hope I love it because I got quite a few of his books, but I don't really doubt that I will. I'm pretty sure I'll love his work because I know a lot of authors and a lot of people I respect love his books, so I'm sure that I will as well, and I cannot wait for this one. And then the final one that I will be hosting in my sci-fi and fantasy read-along group is the 3rd one in the Malazan Book of the Fallen series, and this is Memories of Ice. And I actually tend to listen to them on audiobook, but I do tend to order the physical copy as well, so it's just not here yet, it hasn't arrived, so I'm hoping it will arrive very soon, but I do already have the Audible edition, and I'm really interested in continuing on with the series because I've heard from a lot of fans of the series that the 3rd book is where everything really kicks off and it's heartbreaking and heart-wrenching. So I'm really looking forward to it. I'm very intrigued. I'm very invested in the world now. From reading 2 books consecutively, it just gets you right in that world, and it's so much fun to discuss this. I cannot wait to continue on with this series, so that's another one. Those are all 3 of the books. Definitely let me know if you're going to be taking part in any of them. Do go and join the group so that you guys can see, even if you don't want to take part this month, we always choose different stuff every month, so do go and join the group if you want to, and hopefully you guys will enjoy taking part in some of these read-alongs. The first one that I plan on buddy reading very soon in the month is the 2nd one in the Ketty J series, which is The Black Lung Captain, and this is by Chris Wooding. This book I am so excited about because I loved Retribution Falls so much, and I plan on reading this one with Mercedes from Mercy's Bookish Musings, and I think we're going to be starting this very early in the month, so hopefully it'll be one of the first books that I finish. It's not massively long, but I'm so excited for this. I read the last one in like 2 days, so I'm sure I'm going to get through this one pretty fast as well, because the first one was amazing and I have no doubt that the rest of the series is going to continue to be amazing. On the 16th of the month, I'm going to be starting Blameless, which is the third one in the Parasol Protectorate series, which is by Gail Carriger, and I really enjoyed the first and the second. I gave them both 4 stars, so I'm hoping I will love this one just as much, and I don't really doubt it. The humour in these books and the fun of these books is so enjoyable to read about, and I cannot wait to see how the characters develop more and who we meet in the next one, because we're always meeting new exciting characters. And I just really love this series. I definitely would recommend this series as a light-hearted and fun read, based in kind of urban, supernatural, paranormal fantasy. Really enjoy this series, and I'm sure I'm going to continue to enjoy it. And I'm going to be reading that one with Maggie from Maggie Reads, who I will link down below. Now onto the books that I've already started. So I hopefully will finish these up very early in the month as well. Dead House Gates, which I really am enjoying, but I've got like 80 pages to go. I'm definitely going to finish this up today, so hopefully it'll be in the first day of March. I'm super excited about this. I cannot wait to finish it up and then move straight on to book number 3 in the series, because I know I'm going to enjoy it more, and that's what I keep being told. So that one. Then I have The Red Knight, which is by Miles Cameron. I am loving this book so much. I think it's amazing. It's really well written. The characters are really well described. The world is very brilliantly put together, and the magic and stuff is really cool, and it's all being slowly revealed, and I love it, and I've already bought the second book and it's amazing, so I'm definitely going to be finishing this one up this month as well. Then I have Shadow's Edge, which is the second book in the Night Angel trilogy, and I'm loving this one. I just haven't had the time to finish it in February, so I'm definitely going to be finishing it in March, hopefully in the first few days. And I cannot wait to see what happens to our characters in this book, because I love it so much. The series is really wonderful. It definitely connects with me. I love it. Amazing. So hopefully this one will get finished very early in the month as well. Assuming that I do finish this one, I will then be going on to the third book in the series, which is Beyond the Shadows, and this is the third and final one in the Night Angel trilogy by Brent Weeks, so I really hope that I can finish up the second one so that I can go on to the third one. Super excited about both of these. I've heard that they make people cry. I've heard that they're really emotional. I can't wait. I cannot wait. And then hopefully I'll be moving on to his next series soon after as well. So loving these so far, and I can't wait to read them. The other book that I'm currently reading is Crossroads of Twilight, which is book number 10 in Wheel of Time. I am really enjoying it. It's a little bit slower than some of the others, but I am intrigued as to where the story is going to go, and assuming that I finish up number 10, I will then straight away move on to number 11, which is Knife of Dreams, and these are both by Robert Jordan. They are the Wheel of Time 10 and 11, so can't really tell you what they're about. It's just a massive adventure story that is very long, very epic in scope, crosses a lot of cultures, shows us a lot of magic, shows us a lot of awesome characters who you really get to know over the course of the series. So I would love to be able to finish up both 10 and 11 in the month of March, because then I will be on to 12, 13 and 14, which are all written by Brandon Sanderson after Robert Jordan died. So that would be really exciting to finish up the series soon. I cannot believe I'm nearly there, but I'm super excited about 10 and 11 and I can't wait to finish them up. Then I have a book that I was sent by the author and I would really like to get done in the month of March as well, and that is Foehammer, which is by Duncan Campbell. I'm really intrigued as to what this is. I don't know a lot about it. I know that it's kind of got a dystopian apocalypse type feel to it, which isn't typical of what I read, but it's definitely intriguing and I'm looking forward to seeing what it's all about. It's quite a short book, so it shouldn't take me very long, and I'll definitely be getting to this at some point in March. I also have a review copy of Those Above, which is by Daniel Polanski, and I've heard a lot of amazing things about this book. I know that it's come out very recently and I'm really excited about it, so if I have the time I will get to that one as well. I saw that Mark Lawrence recently did a review of it on Goodreads and said it was amazing, so I really want to read it. I've had it for a little while and I definitely need to get to it soon, but whether or not I'll get to it in March I don't know, but I would love to. Then I have a few other books that I've kind of thrown in on the off chance that I have time to read them. So the first one is A Natural History of Dragons, a memoir by Lady Trent, which is by Mary Brennan, and this is the first one in the Memoirs of Lady Trent series. Sana has recommended this time and time again over the past few weeks, and I'm certainly looking forward to it, so I really want to pick this up very, very soon and see if I like it as well. Again, it's not too long, so I hopefully would be able to get through this fairly fast if I did pick it up. I'm super intrigued. I know that it's all about the study of dragons, and that sounds pretty cool to me. Another book that I'm potentially going to pick up is Cashel's Dart, which is the first one in the Cashel series by Jacqueline Carey. I've heard a lot of very good things about Jacqueline Carey. I've heard a lot of very good things about this book in particular. I think it is a little bit on the erotic side, kind of like erotic fantasy fiction. I'm not really sure, but I'm definitely interested, and I cannot wait to give this a try out the author, and hopefully I will be able to at least start it this month, who knows, but it's certainly something I'm really interested in giving a go and seeing what it's all about. And the final book that I would love to get to, but I have no idea if I'm going to have time, is a massive one, so I wouldn't be able to get through all of it, I don't think, but it is the complete collection of Alcatraz, which is by Brandon Sanderson. This is his children's or middle grade series. I don't really know anything about this. I literally have no idea what it's all about, but this is one of the only books by Sanderson that I have yet to read, and I really, really want to. I love the cover, I love the edition. I need to read this, so even if I only get a little way through this, I will be happy. I would love to start it. I think there are 4 books in here. The 5th one is due to come out sometime next year, I believe. So I'm hoping that I will be able to at least start this and maybe finish up one of the stories in this in the month of March, but again, who knows. Those are all of the books I'm planning to potentially pick up and read. There's a lot of them. Some of them I don't know if I'll get to, but a lot of them I really want to, and I'm sure that I will be getting to them very, very soon, if not in March. So leave me your thoughts down below if you've read any of the books that I mentioned, or if you want to. Leave me all of your thoughts about how good it was, or what you thought of it. Would you recommend it? Thank you guys for watching. Leave me links to your TBRs if you have done a TBR video, and I will see you all very soon in another video. Bye! Me and you gonna have a little